If you haven't been to Connecticut's Beardsley Zoo in Bridgeport, you should certainly make a point of visiting.
It's one of the coolest places here in Connecticut. There's over 400 animals. Most of them are actually endangered. And joining us now, wonderful friend of CT Style and director of the zoo, Greg Dancho. Welcome back here to the show.
Nice to see you guys.
Nice to have
you here, Greg.
Well, again, just going on product placement here. Like you had the juice out here before. We're just
sure.
These are hats for both of you.
Oh, thank you.
I love this.
And Ryan, because I'm hoping people caught your segment when you came to the zoo and got to see what we do there at the zoo with our endangered species, with our Amur leopard.
We saw a leopard having like a little dental procedure.
I remember the story.
Oh my gosh, it was such a cool experience.
So Ryan, knowing full well that you loved my vest so much, that I decided you had to have your own.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh,
Can I rock this? Yeah. No
vest.
kidding. Here, you
There's
got that?
a name tag.
Oh boy. Look
That
at this.
is
It's got as many
authentic.
pockets as you ever can use. That's always
What
important.
do I keep in all these pockets? That's
whatever
the
you
question.
like. Whatever you like. Now, what you want to keep in one of your pockets, and as I'm looking down here, I'm saying, oh, my little friend is starting to take off.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
We don't have the greatest contrast here, but this is actually, we were talking about animals at the zoo, and we talk about our endangered species, ones that we use part of our species survival plan program, the ones that are critically endangered. What we also do is we work with local people. We also work with local things that are going on. And one of the animals that we work with is this black rat snake. Now, black rat snake is the largest snake that lives in Connecticut. So this guy does live in Connecticut.
He's in our neighborhood, huh?
Yep,
He's getting awful close to
and this guy is a threatened species. So what we're actually doing is we're working with these guys in the zoo to try to breed them in the facility and then release them back to the wild. So it's really a cool
Where do
animal
you find
to have.
this?
This snake can be found anywhere there's mice and rats and chipmunks. This is what they'll eat mostly.
In your backyard.
And mostly wood areas, but
None in the
because
studio, hopefully.
they are becoming threatened because of the fact that there's just not as much woodlands anymore. It's being dug up.
Now, what do you recommend? A lot of people, me included, very afraid of snakes. There's sort of a stigma out there. What do you recommend if somebody sees a snake in the wild? I'm assuming just leave it alone.
Leave it alone, yeah. We have two poisonous snakes in Connecticut, copperhead and rattlesnake. Rattlesnake is almost extinct in the state. Very rarely you'll be able to see that. Copperhead's a little bit more prevalent around where there's reservoirs and rocky outcrops, but again, very, very few and far between. But the best thing to do is if you see a snake, leave it alone. We're talking about outside work. A really quick story. I got a call from the Bridgeport PD years ago. Said, can you come here? We found a snake in a bag outside of the police department. We think it's a baby boa constrictor. Can you come and get it? I said, okay. Went down to pick it up. Turned out to be opened up the bag, and again, you always check. Opened up the bag, looked inside, and it was a full-grown copperhead that somebody dropped off. So again, you never can take take anything granted.
And we have two more animals
we
we'd
do.
like to bring out here, if you don't mind. We have another.
If we can get this off of Gary here.
A local Connecticut
This
snake
is not
also?
This is a California king snake.
Okay.
It's
kind of like the bed,
We're in a good theme there today, color theme today. California king snake. The reason we brought him out today is this snake was actually found in Bridgeport on the street.
No kidding.
Going down the street. And either escaped from somebody or was released because they didn't want to take care of it anymore. It was very poor condition, almost non-living when we got it.
So
and we're able to nurse it back to health. And again, sometimes the zoo can act in that function to bring animals in to help them out. We can't do it for everything because we just have limited resources, but sometimes when it's a real dire need, we're able to work with these guys.
I have to say, I think that was the coolest thing.
Thanks. It's okay.
I'll always try.
One of the coolest things when I was a zookeeper for the day, when I visited you guys a couple weeks ago, I didn't realize how much goes on behind the scenes that you guys are actually doing in Bridgeport. So I think it's awesome.
This guy had to actually go to our hospital for a little while and get taken care of, but you can see she's doing very well.
Yeah, rolling all
One more thing to
around.
bring out. Again, this is, we'll try not to,
An avian
we'll do a
type
shift here. We'll go from reptile to feathered friends.
Hello.
This is Zari. Zari is an African gray parrot. And the story with Zari is that our CDC kids, which are Conservation Discovery Corps, Ryan, I think, saw them when they came there. They're our high school students to help at the zoo. They were out in Beardsley Park doing a restoration of the wetlands out there, and they came back and said, Greg, we saw a parrot in the tree, and it looked like it was in distress. So we're like, okay. So I went out. This bird was about 75 feet up in a tree, calling and looking like it was very, very scared. We tried to get it down from the tree. Would not come down. Went back to the zoo, got a ladder, climbed up the tree. It finally flew away down the street, thought that was the end of the story, and was able to actually talk to some zoo park patrons, and they said, well, it's sitting right there in the bush. So I walked over and picked her up and brought her back to the zoo. And so this is, again, few and far between, but animals like this, the big story here is a lot of people A lot of people take animals as pets and not really know how to take care of them.
And that's
So you see
actually-
their bird got released or escaped, and we really want people to think about it a lot.
Not native
very
to Bridgeport.
important.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, well, Greg, thank you so much for joining us and bringing these beautiful animals here today. Head on over BeardsleysZoo.com for more information, and it's an awesome place to take the kids this summer.
Oh, Dante has a great time. I hope you wear this
fun.
for the rest
I
of the
know,
show.
yeah.
by the way.
95th anniversary this year, so for 95 years, we've been around.
Congratulations. All right.